to welcome the bridal party.
How was I to know? It's a crazy thing. I showed you my hand, and you still let me win. And who was I to say that this was meant to be? The road that was broken brought us together, and I know you could fall for 1,000 kings and hearts that would give you a diamond ring. When I fall, you see the best in me, the Joker and the Queen. I was upside down from the outside in. You came to the table and you went all in with a single word and a gentle touch. You turned a moment into forever, and I know you could fall for 1,000 kings.
Please be seated, everybody. Thank you, start. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharon Williamson. I'm the Deputy Superintendent Registrar for Salford City Council. And can I introduce my colleague? This is Alison Howard. Alison's the Registrar, and she's going to record the marriage entry and ensure we proceed according to law. So on behalf of us both, may we welcome you all to the Novotel Worsley, where you, the family and friends of David and Angela, are here with them to witness and above all celebrate their marriage. Although this is a formal part of your day's celebrations, it's a very happy occasion, and I do hope you enjoy the ceremony.
Yeah.
We've come together into this place which has been duly sanctioned according to law to witness the joining in matrimony of David and Angela. So before I start, to ensure I've got my details correct, can I have the groom's full name, please? The groom's full name. First question.
David Steele.
Loud and proud, please.
David Steele.
Thank you. I don't be wrong. And the bride's full name, please.
Angela Brindle.
So, can I ask, Simon, can you please stand?
Oh no.
Can I ask who gives this woman to this man?
I do.
Thank you. And do you consent and approve to this marriage?
I do.
Thank you. Please be seated. Before you are joined in matrimony, I have to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows you're about to make to each other. Marriage, according to the law of this country, is the union of two people voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. David and Angela now intend to enter into such a marriage, and if any person knows of any lawful impediment why they should not be joined in matrimony, you should now declare it. Please. The purpose of marriage is that you always love, care for and support each other through all the joys and sorrows of life, and that this love may be fulfilled in a relationship of permanent and continuing commitment. We trust that these hopes come true for you both today. David and Angela wish to marry, for in each other's company they have found fulfilment and love. As a consequence of this, they are drawn closer to each other and now wish to publicly affirm their relationship and to offer each other the security of legally binding vows, sincerely made and faithfully kept. And you're all here to witness this occasion and share the joy which is theirs. I'm now going to ask you both in turn to declare that you do not know of any lawful reason why you should not be married to each other. Okay. I declare
I declare
that I know
that I know
of no legal
of
reason
no legal reason
why I, David Steele,
why I, David Steele,
may not be joined in marriage
may not be joined in marriage
to Angela Marie Grindley.
to Angela Marie Grinley.
I declare
I declare
that I know
that I know
of no legal reason
of no legal reason
why Angela Marie Grindley
why Angela Marie Grindler
may not be joined in marriage
may not be joined in marriage
to David Steele.
to David Steele.
To maintain a happy marriage, you need to be loving, patient and understanding. And in such love lies the hope of a successful marriage. Marriage is a desire of two people to share themselves and their experiences with each other and to accept each other for what they are. David, will you take Angela to be your lawful wedded wife?
I will.
Will you love, honour and cherish her?
I will.
Angela, will you take David to be your lawful wedded husband?
I will.
Will you love, honour and cherish him?
I will.
You have both declared your freedom to marry and your intention to marry each other. I will now ask you both to make the declarations that will unite you in marriage. I call upon these persons here present
Call upon these persons here present
to witness that I, David Steele,
to witness I, David Steele,
do take thee, Angela Marie Grindley,
take thee, Angela Marie Grinley,
who? Marie Grindley. Do take thee,
to take thee,
Angela Marie Grindley,
Angela Marie Grinley,
to be my lawful wedded wife,
to be my lawful wedded wife,
to laugh with you in
to
joy,
laugh with you in joy,
to grieve with you in sorrow,
grieve with you in sorrow,
to grow with you in love,
grow with you in love,
to be faithful to
to
you,
be faithful to you,
and to cherish and respect you always,
and to cherish and respect you always,
as long as we both shall live
as long as we both shall live
and breathe.
and breathe.
Angela? I call upon these persons here present
I call upon these persons here present
to witness that I, Angela Marie Grindley,
to witness that I, Angela Marie Grindler,
do take thee, David Steele,
do take thee, David Steele,
to be my lawful wedded husband,
to be my lawful wedded husband,
to laugh with you in joy,
to laugh with you in joy,
to grieve with you in sorrow,
to grieve with you in sorrow,
to grow with you in love,
to grow with you in love,
to be faithful to you,
to be faithful to you,
and to cherish and respect you always,
and to cherish and respect you always,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
Now we've come to the exchange of the wedding rings. The ring is an unbroken circle with no beginning and no end. It symbolises unending and everlasting love. And it is the outward sign of the lifelong promises you both just made to each other. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a token of my love and affection.
as a token of my love and affection.
Wear it with love
Wear it with love
this day and every day.
this day and every day.
That's not coming off, is it? Right,
We're on.
name joined in hands. Angela, if you repeat after me. I accept this ring
I accept this ring
as a token of your love and affection.
as a token of your love and affection.
I will wear it with love
I will wear it with love
this day and every day.
this day and every day.
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a token of my love and affection.
as a token of my love and affection.
Wear it with love
Wear it with love
this day and every day.
this day and every day.
Just pull his finger out. I accept this ring
I accept this ring
as a token of your love and affection.
as a token of your love and affection.
I will wear it with love
I will wear it with love
this day and every day.
this day and every day.
When you look at these rings in the future, may they always remind you of how happy you are today, and how much you love each other, and all the many good reasons you made and chose each other as partners for life. David and Angela, in the presence of your family and friends, you consented to be joined in matrimony. You both made the declarations required by law and your own solemn promises to each other. Let's hope today forms a milestone in your life for you to look back upon with much love and happiness. You symbolised your marriage by the joining of hands and giving and receiving rings. Therefore, it's my great pleasure to declare you are now husband and wife.
Yeah. Right. Okay then.
On behalf of myself and Alison and all the staff here at Novotel, and I'm sure everybody is in the guest list, I'd like to say a massive congratulations and good luck with your patient, Angela.
Thank you.
Congratulations, can we please all have a nice round of applause for the newly married Victor and Mrs.
Taking a whirl around a Sawtell prom with a Galway girl. We're halfway there when the rain came down on the day. She asked me up to her flat downtown on a fine soft day. What's a fella do? As her hair was black and her eyes were blue. I took her hand and I gave her a twirl. Oh, and I lost my heart to a Galway girl. I was all alone with a broken heart and a ticket home. And I ask you now, tell me what would you do? If her hair's black and her eyes are blue. 'Cause I traveled around, I've been all over this world. Boys, I ain't never Then that time I went and said goodbye. Now I'm back and not ashamed to cry. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Here I am, baby. Oh, you got my future in your hand. Here I am, baby. You got my future in your hand. Hey, I've done a lot of foolish things that I really didn't mean. Yeah, didn't I? Oh, baby, seen a lot of things in this old world. When I touch them, there is nothing, girl. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours. I'm yours. Ooh, wait till you set my soul on fire. That's why I know you're my only desire. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours. Here I am, baby. Whoa, you got my future in your hand, baby. Here I am, baby. You got my future in your hand, baby. Yeah, I've done a lot of foolish things that I really didn't mean. I could be a broken man, but here I am. With the future, got the future, babe. Here I am, baby. Here I am, baby. Get it, get it, get it,
Well, you done me and you bet I felt it. I tried to beat you, but you're so hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks. Now I'm trying to get back. Before the cool done run out, I'll be giving it my bestest. And nothing's gonna stop me but divine intervention. I reckon it's again my turn to win some or learn some. But I won't hate, it's all I'll take. No more, no more, it cannot wait. I'm yours.
Well, hello everyone.
Hello?
For the ones that don't know me, I'm Angela's daughter Claire. First of all, I'd just like to say a big thank you to my mum and Dave for allowing us all to be part of your day. It was a big privilege and an honour to be asked. Well, where do I start about my mum? I could talk for hours, and anyone that knows me knows I can talk for hours, so I'm not going to bore you all. But I'd just like to say a few words. She's always been the best mum to me and Simon, and even now we're older, she still is there for us whenever we need her. When I was little, I always wanted to be with my mum. Some people would say I was a shadow. I'd go everywhere with her, even if it meant going to a cleaning job with her 3 times a week. She used to pay me £5 to do all the glamorous jobs. One, which was cleaning the toilets. And when I say £5, it was £5 a month. And I used to go with her 3 times a week. Simon originally, but he realised, bit stupid here, I'll let Claire do it. And I used to go, was it Tuesday, Thursday and Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah, and at the end of it, every month I'd get £5. Proper child labour. But if looks could kill, my mum would end up on death row. She's never been able to hide what she's feeling or thinking, as her facial expressions tell all. Me and Simon always knew if we was going to be in trouble, just by her face. Many years ago, Simon convinced me to take my pocket money out of my bedroom and buy the whole street, sweets, chocolate. I did it, listened to him. He went off with his mate to the park. All the kids were on the street, my mum's walking up from work, face like thunder. She knew, don't know how, that all the kids eating these sweets and chocolate was from my money. So she marched up the street and took every single chocolate bar from every kid on the street. She dragged me into the shop and demanded all the money back. This one decides to come home a few hours later. My mum's at the gate. Like this, he starts, "Oh, Mum, my leg." She's, "Get in!" He knew, just by her facial expressions, again, how much trouble you was in. Oh, sorry. My mum, as always, and still is, my best friend. I can tell her everything and speak to her about anything, even if she doesn't want to hear it. She's the best grandma, and we are all very lucky to have her in our lives. And if I'm the mum to my kids that she is to us, then I know my kids will just be fine. It's nice to see her and Dave so happy. 4 years today, they spoke for the first time, and look at where they are today. They've already made so many memories together, and I'm sure they'll continue to do so. But I am surprised that you've arrived today and you're on time, because everything takes them twice as long. A food shop, what would take any normal couple or single person an hour, they spend all Saturday doing it. And normally on the Sunday they're back in the shops because they ran out of time or they've forgotten something. We've got new names for them in our house. They are called the Sloths. But joking aside, Dave is a great man, and he's taken our kids, Simon's kids, as his own grandchildren, and we all love him to bits. He would do anything for anyone, and nothing is too much trouble. So we would like to officially welcome Dave to our family. That my mum looks beautiful and Dave doesn't look too bad either. So I'd like everyone to stand and raise a glass to the new happy couple, Mr. and Mrs. Sloth. Oh no, Mr. and Mrs. Sloth! Mr. and Mrs. Sloth! And now I would like to pass it over to David.
Here we go. Mr. Sloth, there won't be anything slow or fast about this, I'm telling you. There won't be. So, yeah. Upside down, inside out.
This is what I mean about the slots. Got it!
Thanks, Claire, for the speech. And as I said, just there won't be anything slow or fast. It's going to be fast, this speech. It's not going to be. Yeah, no slotting, no slotting. Right. First of all, I'd like to say how absolutely amazing my wife Ange looks. You know what? I love her so much. You know, I love her so much. My best mate, you know. Yeah, I won't go on, yeah. But yeah, it's been so far so good. It's been absolutely amazing day so far, and loved every second. I haven't taken every second in, bro. You know, it's one of them. But it's like, yeah. and to see, like, you know, I'd like to thank, like, sort of the bridesmaids and maid of honour Claire, Georgia May, the granddaughter, over there. Thank you very much. Tracy, wherever Tracy is, yeah, we'd like to thank, we would like to thank, because it's been, this build-up to this wedding has been my wedding with Ange. When we've been in conversation, it's been my wedding, and she'll say, oh, our wedding, you know, and I'm like, so yeah, so it's like, we both like to thank, obviously, and Libby, where's Libby? Libby's over here somewhere, yeah. Cheers, Libby, thank you. Yeah, best men, Ronnie, best mate and best man. Mark, son-in-law, best man. Chris on the end, son-in-law, best man. Thanks very much, lads. Little girls, little cuties. There's one in front of me now. Elsie. Little Elsie granddaughter. Ella and Nevaeh. There's Ella. Nevaeh. Over there. Oh, lovely. Absolutely lovely. Page boy's Freddie. And little Louis. Yeah. Oh, we got wave here. Right, special thanks this to DJ Paulio, who supplied the music playlist for our special day. Cheers, mate. Just be thankful we got rid of the vinyl. What do you say, Mike? Where's Mike? What do you say, yeah? So, special thanks to Mick and Anne, who've come all this way over from Ireland. Right, so here we go. To online dating. Gone is the day where dancing round an handbag in a crowded dance floor will be the way to meet and shout across the dance floor phone numbers over loud music. This online dating, I just thought, well, is this the way? I'll give it a go. I think I preferred the shouting across the dance floor, really, but here we go. So after several attempts of online dating for a while, subscribing, I just had enough. I thought, this is not for me. It's not for me, this online dating. I prefer face-to-face, and you know. So, after discussions with a couple of family members, they persuaded me to carry on, because they said, oh, and Chris, actually, son-in-law best man, he said, well, you're a nice guy, you're going to meet someone somewhere along the line. I said, do you know what? I said, I've just had enough of it. So I decided, it was a Sunday, and I decided that I'd just give it another shot. So I did. So I went on, subscribed, there's a month in there. So, right, yeah, so 4 years to today, of my last subscription, I swiped right. When I saw Angela's profile, so after contact with Ange through the app, we eventually spoke over the phone. The conversation went on to the early hours. We decided to meet up. So it was the mornings. So we met up at the moorings, pulled up on the car park, unknowingly alongside the car with Angie. How mad's that? It's like you couldn't write it really. After a few words and a kiss on the cheek, we settled for a seat alongside the canal. The interview had begun. It was a lovely evening. The conversation flowed. We moved inside for food. It didn't feel like the first time we'd met. So yeah, we arranged to meet again. Ange told me, well, it might be a bit awkward because I go away on Saturday, so this was like on the Wednesday night. I go away on Saturday with my sister Joanna. So I said, okay. But she said, we'll meet on Saturday night at the Woodside pub. So I went to the Woodside pub and waited on the car park. I thought, do you know what, I don't think this is happening here. And then all of a sudden, in comes this car, it's Ange. She gets out of the car, but after first meeting Ange, the way it felt for me, and it's something I've never done in my life, and I'll be honest in saying that, is I decided on the way up, driving up the M6 from Stoke-on-Trent, that I think I need to get one single rose, and that's what I did. You might think it's cheesy, but yeah. So I'm there. So I'm out of the car. I've seen Ange come on. I'm out of the van. I'm in the works van. So I'm out of the van, and I'm thinking, yeah, okay. So right, this is the time. So I just stood there with this rose like that. She's coming across the car park. Eyesight's not best. So as she got close, she realised I got this single rose. And she got up there, she says, what's that? I said, well, it's for you. She said, you're an idiot, you are. For lots of people in this room, the word wasn't idiot. And it ended with Ed. Yeah. So I said, well, okay. I said, yeah. I said, well, that's fine. So if I said, just like throw it in the bin. We'll go in for a drink and have a meal. She said, don't be silly, don't be soft, don't be silly. So I could tell that she realised that I'd made that little bit of an effort there. So again, we had a lovely night. And it was obviously time to part because Angie got to get back because Joanna was picking her up early hours of Sunday morning for the flight. So I said, like, well, I said, okay. I said, have a lovely holiday, and we'll check in when you come back, sort of thing. But that didn't happen because, like, we ended up. I got back to Stoke-on-Trent, and we were on the phone, like, to the early hours. Ange actually had no sleep, and as we were talking, and the conversation was non-stop, and it was like, I'm going to have to go now, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's fine. It's just, Joanna's knocking the door to pick me up to go to the airport. I said, right, okay, go off and enjoy yourself. So whilst Ange was on holiday with Joanna, we texted, obviously while she was away. I think we just clicked. After 2 meetings, we just clicked. And so, yeah, so then I soon got to know Ange. She's got her own words for, so, like in conversation, so she'll like say something to me, and I used to be like, what? So what did you say then? So, so now we have them same conversations now, and it's like, I understand. I understand, but no one else would if they were in the room because, like, we don't know what she's talking about. So like, you know, we just never stop laughing or joking. Even now, like on a Sunday night, you've got work on a Monday. Everybody's like that. But you know what? Monday, it's the Monday. But we'll be like, you know. And then something daft will happen. Like, it only has to be simple. And I've actually my stomach's been in cramps, laughing. Angie's the same. Before we can't even get off to sleep for Monday's work because we're laughing that much. And it's like, what's this? And then when we finished, when we've actually settled down, we stopped laughing. She'll be saying, what were we laughing about then? Yeah, so it's absolutely, is that nice? That's really nice. Mad, really. You couldn't write this, I tell you.
You are?
I did last night. Last night. Yeah. Right, so yeah. So yeah, it was going to happen. I eventually asked Ange to marry me. It was on Christmas Day. I got it all lined up. So I'm in the range and I bought this bauble like that, like a claw like that. So I've got the ring. Everything's boxed off, even the ring, with a bit of a bow on. And it's inside, so you can imagine like the ring's inside. That it's on your tree. You can see the ring. Right. So I'm thinking, yeah. So right. This is the night, Christmas Eve, something like that. Gone to bed. And she'll have an early night, yeah. Santa's coming, so yeah. So we're there, and I'm thinking, I'm like that. She's not going off, so she's gone. I've heard one snore. I thought, that's it, she's gone. So I'm out of the bed like I slept out like a commando, like that, out of the bed. And I've gone in the lounge, and I'm thinking, keep the lights off. So as I've gone in, we've got a doorstop. I've caught my toe on the doorstop, I've gone over like that, landed across the chair, there's a bit of a clatter, something's fell off. Hey, what are you doing? I said, what's up? She says, what are you doing in there? I said, somebody's in the garden at the front. I'm like that. She says, there's nobody, I can't see anybody. I said, I'm telling you, somebody's in the garden. Get back in here. Get back in here. So I tried again, and the same thing happened. Same thing happened. I was summoned back to the bedroom because Santa was coming. Anyway, so anyway, so this is the one. She's like, I realised that. Bearing in mind, I've had no sleep. This is like probably 3 o'clock in the morning, and all I need to do is situate this thing on the tree. So, right, this is it. So I'm out of the covers again. Slept out quite nice. Everything's good. Angie's fast asleep. I turn around, she's yeah. So I'm in the room. I'm up to the tree. I'm thinking, do you know what? I'll put the lights on. I can't see what I'm doing. Imagine, can't you? I'm like that. So I put it in the tree. Got the lights on. And I hear this like, what are you doing? So I've hit the deck like that. Ange comes in. She says, what are you doing? I said, there's somebody in the front. She went like that. Hit the light. Get back to bed. Come on, come on. But I'd done it. I put the thing in the tree. And I thought, like, well, that's it now. We're all set for the morning, Christmas morning. We get up. I've got a few bits anyway, as you do. Hi, Ange. All the presents in. Oh, they're lovely them days. Yeah. I really appreciate what you bought me as well. But, yeah, there's just one more thing. What do you mean? I said, there's one more thing. It's in the tree. What do you mean in the tree? It's in the tree. Oh, that was it. I put 2 white doves on top of this thing. It's like dead random. You'd know. Anybody that was visiting would say, what are them on there for? Ange, no. She's like that. I'm looking. I said, what can you not see? I'm looking. All right. So, I said, we're having a brew. So she went in the kitchen, made a brew, and I'm like, that, took a picture. So she sent it over and said, now can you see? What's that? What's that? I said, look, zoom in, open it up. Looks like a bird. Right, so you can actually see inside there's a silver box with a ribbon round. You can see it. I said, look a bit closer so it won't come in anymore. I said, what? Ange, I said, have you seen the doves on the tree? What are they doing on there? So, get close to the tree. You can imagine this, can't you? Like, this is a proposal, like, and so she saunters over to the tree. Oh, the doves, yeah. Oh, yeah, nice, aren't they? Have you seen what's inside the bauble in the clubs? What do you mean? It's there. She went like that. She clocked them. There was obviously a ring box in there. Again, you're an idiot, but we know different, don't we? End with head. So yeah, so we opened the box and that was it. We were engaged. So that was that. Yeah. Did I say, you know, like earlier on in the speech, you know, when we first spoke, yeah, it's 4 years, I did say that. Yeah. So, right, so just bear with me a second. Look, shall we have a toast?
Yeah.
Well done.
Did we have a toast? No.
It'll be over in a minute. I'll over to the lads in a minute. Everybody's talking now. You know when the band's really bad and everybody talks. Like that.
You're doing a good job, mate. Definitely.
Really good. Yeah, well done.
Right, so we just knew this day was going to come.
You said that, Dave.
Did I say that? Right, so it's not funny. It's not funny. Right, so we made a home together. Andy, stop laughing. We made a home together.
Watch me head.
And we even bought a camper van, which we bought from Angie's swear box.
Pin.
Right, so I think I better sit down now because I can see you've all like, everybody wants to just like chat with themselves. So what we'll do is.
Yeah.
Oh right, just I'll be with you 2 more seconds.
No, just say it. Right, I'll say it. We'll be a little bit quicker. We'd just like to give a few gifts out to the ushers, the best man, bridesmaids, anybody else who have missed. And I'm just going to give some thank you cards out to everyone who took part in the wedding. Yeah, it's an oldie to Barbados.
Yeah.
Hey, we want you to carry on as well.
Yeah, carry on.
Oh, well, give Angie a second, man.
I don't believe, Claire, that your shopping takes half a day.
It does, seriously.
Now you know why.
Beth.
Harrison, Alfie, and Georgia, please. Right, outro on it.
Right, just, you know what, I want, like everybody in this room, everybody tonight, have a great time. You know what, I'll be happy if everybody has a good time. This is where I'm going to stand over now to best man Ronnie, and best mate, and Mark, son-in-law, and best mate. Chris has been put on the spot here. Don't mind, seriously now, this was planned as my speech spot. Chris is going to stand up and say a few words. But first and foremost, best man Ronnie, everyone. Come on, Ronnie! Sorry, Mark.
All eyes on me now. I'd like to start with a very warm welcome to you all. And on behalf of the bride and groom, Ange and Dave, I'd like to thank you all for coming and sharing their special day. For those who don't know me, hi Mark, sure. Dave's son-in-law. I'm very grateful to be given this great honour standing here today doing this speech. I'm not a public speaker, I'll try my best. I've been given strict instructions for the S's. No swearing, no sarcasm, most of all, not too serious.
No speech.
Sit down if you want. We'll do it for him. I've known Dave for 18 years. We first met when I turned up in a Nissan Vanette to take his firstborn out for a blind date. I'd never seen Tanya before this day, and what a shock I was in for. It wasn't Tanya who greeted me, but it was Dave. He came down the driveway with his granddad's slippers on, 2 bowed legs, and I pulled up to drive, looking like he had 2 rolls of carpet under his arms. He then proceeded to interrogate me. What's your name? Where are you from? What's in the back of your van? This lasted for a good 20 minutes before Tanya saved me. You would have thought this would put anybody off. Not that long. But for me, it was the start of a loyal friendship with Dave that stood the best part of the time. When I think of Dave, I think of somebody who loves adventure. Is that right, Dave? Right, adventure. Yeah. When I decided to sell my camper van, he jumped at the chance. For me, it was an easy sale. But little did I know, I signed up to be his personal technical support. When he called me that he's run out of gas, because the old get has had the heating on all day, so when he gets back to the van, it's warm. He thought that the gas supply was an endless supply of gas like his own. Hey-oh. Hold on. But then I get the call, he says, hold on, whoa. So when Ange goes in a hen party and fancies a curry, didn't have any ice in, so he went to the camp to see if anyone's in there. I get the call, Mark. The lights have stopped working. At this point, I may have consulted the troubleshooting section, 1,000-page manual. But first I said, Dave, what do you mean they don't work? He says, switch them on. Big panel. Well, yeah. And lo and behold, they came on. Picture the scene. On Ange and Dave's first trip out in the camper. They've been on a good night out. One too many drinks. Does that ring a bell? Yeah. Proceeds to make their way back to the camper. Dave was given me the task of pressing the button on the top. Nothing happened. He tried again. At this point, Ange was getting impatient. So he tried again and again. So Ange decided to give the side door a good old tug, only for it not to open. After a few minutes trying to break into their own van, Ange, tell us what you realised.
It was the wrong van. Yeah, it's the wrong man.
Someone popping.
Yeah.
Another memory of their adventures together. Dave caught me leaving down the phone, laughing so hard. And they're in their camper and they were hungry. Andrew was in the pyjamas and Dave had already had a drink. So they came up with a plan. They got on the phone to the local takeaway to order a kebab and waited to see, up in a rough location, if it was given. And the location was opposite the old folks home, living seafront. Sure enough, the delivery driver called to say they couldn't find him. Anne jumped out of the camper, still wearing her pyjamas. He stood in the middle of the road and flagged that kebab down. She stopped all the traffic, threw the money through the window, then squeezed the kebab through the gap in the window. What was Dave doing?
Sign the cameraman, eat my crisp.
No, get it right. Mini cheddars. And he couldn't stop, he couldn't breathe for laughing at that. And she still turns up to marry him. To me, this must be love. What tells me is that their adventures are a reflection on their life together. It surely would be filled with fun, laughter and teamwork. I admire Dave. He set out to accomplish his dreams for himself, and I'm unbelievably proud. I'm so happy he's found somebody with to share his next chapter in life with. Ange, I was not too sure what to expect when I first met you for the first time. But you quickly won me over with your kindness, warm heart, and good-hearted. David and the girls, you're really lucky to have you in their lives. And also I'd like to say, welcome to our family. For you both, I wish that your adventures are brilliant, and that you don't always follow direction. When things don't go the way you want them or planned, that you come together, compromise, find a new path. So please join me in raising your glasses to Ange and Dave, Mr. and Mrs. Steele. And may I pass you over now to Dave's oldest friend, Mr. Ronnie Thomas.
I've got to say, folks, I never did this much homework in 4 years of schooling. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Ronnie, and just a few minutes of your time, please, before you probably shout, see you later on. So, as much as this is an honour, just be gentle with me. Now, first and foremost, congratulate Dave and Ange on tying the knot and now becoming husband and wife. I'm sure you'll all agree that Angela looks absolutely amazing, and Davey lad is right up there on tandem also. So, Master Steele, where do I begin? Well, that would probably be around the summer of 1980 at Tiffany's nightclub. I was coincidentally with one of his ex-school class buddies, and Dave himself with his mates, the McKinney twins. Turned out the lovable rogues had promised him the night before they'd kit him out with some trendy gear. And that was true. Two-tone music was all the rage back then, and he was now top to toe in loafer shoes, small black and white check caps, and bright red Fred Perry shirt. The only thing being, they'd been early Saturday morning shopping, raided the mannequin, and forgot to stop off at the Paytills. I think it was shortly after that, they then settled for, pardon the pun, Freeman's Catalogue monthly payments. I was just grateful, on the other hand, that there wasn't a Spanish bull in the club, and we'd all have been skittled. But from that night on, we struck up a memorable partnership over music, a love for a few scoops, banter, and a passion for the footy. There then followed the customary apprenticeship for further nightclub adventures within a 50-mile radius, to which, after first agreeing to take it in turns, Dave, along with his beloved white Mark 1 Escort, became the designated driver. More to the point, he was the only one who could get us there and safely back on 2 pints of shandy. There was also the numerous holidays we ventured on, of which, way before Mackie D's and mobile chip vans, after a night on Dale, I believe we still hold the record for walking one end of Blackpool to the other, and stopping off at 9 burger trolleys and scoffing their finest greasy cuisine. I'm sure that's why I'm a vegetarian now. Talking of Blackpool, if he's never mentioned the story, there was the BGI moment. That is, bump, get in. Hell of a crosswind up there by the tower, and the slip road by the Manchester Public House. And he played absolute havoc with his well-head haircut. So, tin of gel was always needed to calm and keep it in place. You can imagine a further list of tales, but that was all eclipsed with the birth and blessing of his 3 lovely girls, Tanya, Jen, Dale. And now, through Angie, Simon and Claire, there's the extended family of all for even more jolly capers and great times ahead, I'm sure. Quick heads up to Paul, Jack, Mick, young Kieran and Beelzo for keeping me entertained on Dave's Stag Do. Really good set of lads and top draw for that. Even forgive you for me having dipped my toes in the Mersey and having stay awake in the wee hours via the homeless and a box of Swan Vested. While all yous were in Zedland. So, as of today, it's obviously our loss and your gain. Simply say, you can take the man out to Stoke, but you'd never take the Stoke out to the man. In saying that, I'll give him 12 months in the rope. He's neither a devil or a blue moonie, and he can still sing the Autoglass Trophy, we done won it 2 times. Which leaves me with, trust your flute glasses are still full. Yeah? So as I compose another toast, here's to true love, joy, laughter, family, and many years of wedded bliss. To the bride and groom. Salute.
Right, so unfortunately, Guy can't prepare a speech. I didn't know I'd give him one.
That's because you winked out.
No, I do have a slight speech impediment, which I can't pronounce the letter F. So you'll have to just throw that in when you're doing it. Right, first I'd like to just say thank you all for coming. And what a lovely couple Dave and Dave make. I'm sure you'll all agree with me that the 2 of them are meant to be. I've not seen Dave so happy ever when we've been with Ange. So, let's bring them in.
We might get some food now.
you've got to do something pretty special this evening, haven't you? You've got to perform for at least 3 minutes. For the first dance. Walking at home, yeah. So guys, what I would like to see is just we're gonna do a little bit of a fake first dance with you guys. Give it up for these guys when they do their first dance, a little first dance, and then I want everybody else in the room to get up, find someone you love. If it's not someone you love, grab your wife or husband or partner. And we're gonna all dance together and we're gonna fill this room with beauty and love. Oh man. What's the reach on this mic? Everybody joys.
They're coming back.
People all over the world join everybody. Let it shine. Bring it round the room. That you give me no reason why you're making me sing it. That you give me no, that you give me no, that you give me no, that you give me no. I need to know beautiful. Do you want a job? And if I should falter, would you want to sing it to me? We could make love more and live with peace in your heart. I'm so in love with you. I'll be forever blue. What religion or reason would drive a man to war? There you go. Don't you tell me no, 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 so I hear you call. Now I'm gonna really press my arm on the backside of you. You probably should have got a grip for that. Sing it!
spreading the news. I'm leaving today, right to the very heart of it. New York, New York. Come on! To find King of the Hill, top of the heap, in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. Here we go, come on! Double kick. In a city that doesn't sleep, I'm melting away. Come on! I wanna make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to sing it, New York, New York, New York. Beautiful, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Let's helicopter, sweet Caroline, sing it. Good times never seem so good. Yeah. I've been inclined to believe they never would, but now I... Come on, Danny boy! Here we go! Since I come home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over, sing it, stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over,
looking like a beautiful day. Someone tell me how I feel. It's silly wrong but vivid right. Oh, kiss me like a final meal. Yeah, kiss me like we died tonight. 'Cause holy cow, I love your eyes. And only now I see the light. Yeah, I am with you halfway, stumbling over what to say. Well, anyway, it's looking like a beautiful So throw those curtains wide. One day like this a year would see me right. Throw those curtains wide. One day like this a year would see me right. Throw those curtains wide. One day like this a year would see me right for life. Throw those curtains wide. One day like this a year would see me right for life. Holy cow, I love your eyes. And only now I see the
You're just too good to be true. Come here, Rick. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. Pardon the way that I stare. There's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be
Right? Hold it with me.
I feel like royalty.
No pictures, security reasons. So, ladies, we're going to move this gorgeous wedding cake. Then we're going to go straight into your first dance. When I invite you on, please join in. To join the lovely couple on the dance floor, please. So I invite all family friends to join the lovely couple on the dance floor, please. Special occasion. Give them a big round of applause. Let's hear for the happy couple.
something